Welcome back to the old world. Now we're trying to fight off these barbarians, but we had to withdraw and regroup, or rather heal our units up here before we go back and punish them some more. But for now, let's end the year and see what next year brings us. I believe our Queen Consort is severely ill as well. Oh, should perhaps get back the council and the minimap. There we go, that looks much better. Agum has shown an admirable strength in challenging situations, but he grows idle. What projects shall we propose to keep the heir aspiring to greatness? Generals possess unique leadership qualities. He desires control of 2 elder officers. Stockpile iron for the wars to come. Produce 800 iron. Let him just chart his own path. With child. You learn via your wife, Queen Consort Belisunu, that Duchess Palatum carries your unborn grandchild. It was not a planned pregnancy. As a ruler, matters of bloodline and legitimacy must go through you. A baby would bring much to celebrate, but many would question the child's lineage and birthright. There will be no baby without a marriage. That will not make her happy. And she will actually become miserable. Or we can actually exclude her from succession. That will not make the queen happy. That said, the queen is very happy with us as is, while the prince is quite upset with us. Well, I am terribly sorry, but you and your child are no longer my blood. Palatum the Cunning has a new illegitimate daughter, Ubalnu. She's just removed. Completely. Well, you shouldn't have done that, you know. Marriage offer? We just removed her from the line of succession. Karahardash, the scientist. Wisdom 7? Wow. Or Erebah the scholar. That's not very difficult. We want Karahardash. Opportunities for all. As Borsippa grows, it sets the standard for progressive ideals. City leaders have convened to propose reforms meant to raise up the lower classes. Public offices, better wages, safer jobs. Such policies will provide opportunities for citizens across Borsippa. Reforms will be the most beneficial. Improve the conditions of workers, 240 training. Create more specialized jobs, gain a farmer. Or open opportunities, 60 unrest removed. I don't think we have any of that. Let's get a farmer, that's fine. We have plus 86 food. I would say we're doing pretty well. But on that account, ancient statue. Citizens in the quarries near Babylon have unearthed a massive stone Goliath. Its size and style suggest a culture with which our scholars are not familiar. What should we do with the statue? We can put it on public display and get plus 40 culture, or we can get 70 stone. 40 culture, yes please. There is a lot of events this turn. Sudden insight. Nights can be long when you bear the mantle of leadership. However, one evening as you lie in bed half asleep, you experience a flash of insight. Something bold. Something that will improve the lives of your subjects. What do? Sell the idea to a wise merchant. Write it down and unveil it in the morning. By a random technology. Land consolidation. Unlocks War Elephant unit. Hello. We also get the citrus, or rather the grove, for citrus, incense, olives and wine. Enables gardener. That's nice. I'm quite happy with that. Let's dismiss all of these. How about you just sleep? Okay, it's very doubtful that we're going to get in any kind of urban buildings on these tiles, so let's go ahead and build a lumber mill here. I think we've reached the end of the map here. Yep. Not sure I even want to bother trying to get him around here. Don't have the ability to move out. Yeah, no, let's disband him. Can always build a new one to explore up here, but I think it's just a coastline. It very much looks like a coastline. Water there. Yeah. Well, we'll get around to it. Next unit. Heal. And we have a warrior. Let's just directly upgrade that to a spearman. We have a warrior here as well. And promote that to herbalist. Spearmen are best to again mounted units, but they are still nice. Let's move him down there. We can add a general. Duke Consort Ulamburiash. Yeah, I think we'll add him. Babylon has production. Let's get the level 2 treasury for more culture. And then we can end the year. You are now known as the Noble. We have quite a bit of stuff going on for our legitimacy here. Karahardash, the scientist, your son-in-law, and Palatum the Cunning have given birth to a son, Abiratash. Isn't Palatum the one that we disowned? Yes, it is. Laid to rest. Queen Consort Belisunu has died. Babylonia mourns as it lays to rest your beloved wife. The queen will never be forgotten. King Nebuchadnezzar the Strong becomes mourning. That gives him 4 charisma. Okay. Get 10% less orders though. I must endure the loss and live on. Choose research. It would be nice to have a chancellor. Let's get the spoked wheel. New type of animal discovered. Scientists in Babylon claim to have discovered a new species of frog in the rivers near the city. These small colourful creatures are said to thrive in captivity. What shall we do with them? We can sell them to the wealthy as exotic pets. We can send an expedition to learn more about them, or we can leave this matter to the locals in Babylon. We will of course send an expedition and gain science. Then we have this worker here in Borsippa. First of all, let's go get another lumber mill. Wood is something that we need more of. Now I have a granary there, but I don't want to build a farm there because of the needs for... We can build a hamlet here. No, this is not a good way to build We have to move this granary, actually. It has to be moved over there. Let's go up here and build a mine. Now I have a temple here, but we want to have a grove here. Next unit. This slinger can be upgraded to an archer. Let's do that. These spearmen, we want to move them downwards so that we get them into the fray against the barbarians. This one needs to heal once more. Go. These guys can pass. We can upgrade this one to an archer as well, but we have to wait until the next turn, so end year. Agum has a new illegitimate son, Gandash. Okay. Marriage offer. A delegation from Rome arrives with a marriage proposal for Prince Agum. We have Duchess Lucilla Claudia, 1 discipline and 2 courage, or Vipsania Fabia Antias. Oh, she looks good. Yep, we will select Vipsania Fabia Antias. Maybe he can get some legitimate sons as well. Upgrade this to an archer. Move that there. I don't think we need that down there, so let's put him inside. Although he can stand there. Let's sentry him. Pass. I think we want a granary here, and then a granary there eventually. We need more culture buildings in this place. That there are any we can build. I don't want to waste a hamlet. Okay, let's go down there and build a farm. And that appears to be that for this turn. And the year. How is our... We're actually quite popular among our neighbors. Karahardash and Palatum have given birth to yet another son. Let's move this guy down here and shoot. Now these can attack. And that killed them off. This moves down there, and then the settler can follow up. Don't have much orders left here now. Don't have enough wood to upgrade this guy to a spearman. Let's move him there and sentry him. And for the city itself, let's just build an archive which gives us more science per year. Boastful heir. The royal family of Greece visits the court. During a feast, Princess Sinon makes a shocking boast about how much better a ruler she will be one day. King Alexander the New chides her for his brashness and turns to us for support. We will support Alexander. Plus 125. New research. Get a free war elephant. But I think we'll go with sovereignty. My condolences. News of your recent loss reaches beyond our borders. As a result, an emissary arrives from Rome with a gift from King Romulus the Wise. He describes this as a simple gesture to show our condolences. But is anything in this world a simple gesture? Your ambassador, Ambassador Nidintu, suspects that this goodwill is a ruse to earn your gratitude, easing tensions. Babylon will get +1 luxurious delights. I don't really care about the ambassador's opinion of us if we can have Rome being more happy with us, so please send King Romulus the Wise my eternal gratitude. Still, plus. It's fine. End year. And the king is ill. Choose research. Yeah, guess we can go with monasticism. Stolen statue. The ancient statue we unearthed and later erected in Babylon has been stolen. Local militias are baffled by the crime. What shall be done? So am I. How the heck did someone manage to steal a huge statue? Yeah, we'll pay the 280 to send some court spies to investigate that, because I really want to know how someone managed to get off with a huge statue. You can just stay where you are. As for you, I think I want an amphitheater, so let's cut the trees and build an amphitheater here. Here, I think we want a garrison. That's an urban building. Let's cut the trees first. As you may have gathered by now, several of these buildings requires adjacency to 2 urban buildings, which is why I wouldn't be able to build an urban building there, for instance. I would be able to build one there because these count as urban buildings. Okay, end year. Prince Agum and Princess Consort Vipsania Fabia have given birth to a son, Neriglisar. Does he come? Yes, because Abiratash was illegitimate. Good. Next unit, we have... They're already doing things. Next unit. And we've gained the city site. Excellent. So where would be the best place to found that city, I wonder? Probably there, to be honest. I think we'll go with... What's the families looking like? Come on. Sorry about that, my headset decided to turn off. It isn't enough sound. Yeah, let's go with an Amorite city here. Marie. And let's go ahead and build a worker. Borsippa. Archive. Diary Ride. You have been invited to Akkad to participate in its grand celebration honoring the goddess of the hunt. Riders will race along a treacherous pass in the dark of night, passing torches. This is the city's first such competition, and they would like you to attend as a guest of honor. Review the riders and their steeds and place your wager. Frogface? Okay. Well, with that name, we're going to vote for him. Ildash on Frogface. This guy can go down there and build a quarry. This city still hasn't expanded, but we can't build an amphitheater yet. Must be adjacent to the city or at least 2 other urban tiles. Maybe there then. No, requires culture developing. Okay, well, move you up here and march you and move you there and build a camp. Now we have Rome very close. I didn't expect them to come that close. These spearmen. Let's move them there. Babylon. Archive, please. The loser. Your horse and rider have failed to claim victory at the grand celebration. At least the wager will go to a good cause. Maybe next time. 65 years old. End year. The doctors and diviners have warned you that the end is near. Time to get your affairs in order. Okay, so we have scavengers. Wishing to do their part in the fate of Babylon, eager citizens have offered to journey out into the wilderness and scavenge for food. You know, they get orders or we can get food. We don't need food, so let's get the orders. Ascension. The ascension of Sinan in Greece has inspired a popular rebellion in the city of Borsippa, known for its many ethnic Greeks. We must do something to address this population's grievances before their fervor spreads. That's useful, actually. We can deport all the Greeks, which is not a good idea. We can throw a celebration in their heritage, which is not bad, but the best one would be to erect a statue of her there. That gives us 40 opinion with the Greeks and 20 culture. A fallen rival. Word reaches us that King Alexander the New has been assassinated by factions close to his daughter, Queen Sinan the New, who has taken over leadership. Yeah. Regicide, huh? It is best to proceed with caution when dealing with Greece in the coming days. Such transitions can be turbulent and unpredictable. Yeah, I would say so. We can send her a congratulatory gift, which would make us become cruel. We can offer condolences, which would make us become compassionate, but would also increase unrest in Babylon by 60. Or we can just stay out of it and not meddle in family affairs, which is exactly what we'll do. She does not like us at all. A promotion. Your minister, Nabonidus the minister, approaches the court about a title change. He feels overlooked in the court and believes his energy and expertise could be used more productively. What shall we name him? Oh, so we don't have the option of not giving him a new title. Overseer of the fields will give us 80 food. Possessor of veneration will give us 80 civics, or steward of the chamber will give us 2 legitimacy. Let's give him the possessor of veneration. I think that we might be able to enact a new law. We have tyranny versus constitution. Yeah, I will take that. 10 more civics per year. And it also unlocks a decree in the capital, whatever decree that is. This guy can... Very unlikely that we'll build anything of interest there, so let's build a lumber mill there as well. And this worker should go here and build another farm. There isn't really much to do in this city. So I think what we will do is build a road. Let's move this one over here and heal it. And this guy over here and sleep. Having some protection at the border here probably is not a bad idea. Fortify. Akkad. Let's build treasury level 2, I think. Wait, maybe we should actually build some kind of specialist here. Yeah, let's build a stone cutter. Takes 3 years. And a farmer down there. And let's end the year. You are now known as the Glorious. That's pretty nice. It would appear that's the highest title possible. Ishtar Gate completed by Babylonia. And you are now known as the Mason because I think the king died. End of an era. Bells ring, mourners fill the streets. King Nebuchadnezzar the Glorious has died. It is the end of an era, and all of Babylonia pauses to honor the contributions of our fallen ruler. The reign of King Agum the Mason has begun. Long live King Agum the Mason. Snake signs. The week before your coronation, a seer discovers a strange omen. One dead snake near the palace with 3 living baby snakes in nests nearby. Startled, he interprets this to mean that you must hold the ceremony in one of the family seats. Which city do you choose? We can sponsor chariot races in Nippur, which will give us 60 culture in Nippur. Okay, I'm a bit annoyed that I can't see what that city is called. But I think this is Nippur. And throw a banquet in Akkad. We can have a contest of arms in Babylon. We'll sponsor some chariot races in Nippur. Choose research. Let's get citizenship. Paid function. The citizens of Babylon trust in our justice and leadership. As a result, city leaders wish to strengthen the legal system and encourage more people to participate in the judicial process. They are considering the formation of a mystaphoria, a paid function that provides jurors with a salary. Such a position would be costly, but it would make Babylon's courts second to none. It would be nice to know what it does. But we will establish the mystaphoria in Babylon. Let's see here, what does it do? Plus 10% civics, plus 10% culture, minus 10% gold. Oh. Talented politician. A member of the local government in Akkad has earned a reputation for shrewdness and efficiency. Shall we make use of these skills? We need a new diplomat on the court. Nah. Chancellor, on the other hand. Palatum the Cunning, yeah. You will become the new Chancellor. No, we don't have the civics. Seasonal festivals. Prominent local leaders of Nipper wish to host a seasonal festival celebrating national values. What should be the festival's theme? Okay. We need civics, but knowledge and science are the future. A golden age. To celebrate the city's cultural accomplishments, the elders of Borsippa have declared this year to be the start of a new golden age. They wish to solicit your cooperation in efforts to further grow their influence. How should the city's resources be utilized? We can host a week of performances and poetry for horticulture. We can recognize the contributions of the state for 80 civics, or we can inspect the treasury for inefficient practices for 320 gold, or we can halt labouring for feasting and festivals to reduce unrest. I think we will recognize the contributions of the state here, which means that we should be able to appoint Palatum the Cunning as our new councillor, or chancellor. Fashionable painter. All the most fashionable families in Marie have been commissioning paintings from a talented new artist. Shall the court consider new artistic projects? Let's commission a large public mural and then discover what it does. Plus 5 culture per year. Yeah, that was the best solution. Ishtar Gate. It is done. The Ishtar Gate will stand as a testament to our people for all time, a symbol of our accomplishments today and of the glories yet to come. I really like these graphics. They are excellently drawn. With this wonder, my legacy will endure. Plus 2 legitimacy. Choose new ambition. Yikes. Promotions. Yeah, okay, well, I think we'll do that one. Next unit. That tile is actually eligible for... Yeah, we can build a Colosseum here. Cut the trees and build a Colosseum. This city still doesn't appear to have grown in terms of culture. Oh, it has. Then we will build an amphitheater here. Can heal. Need to promote units then. Eckler. Okay. Let's give this guy guard 1. And this guy we can give brave. This guy combat 1. This one we can't promote. Can promote these guys though. Combat 1. And end year. Solid foundation. An ambassador arrives from Rome with a diplomatic offer. Romulus desires to build a relationship on a solid foundation, as solid and reliable as the magnificent stone from your quarries. How shall we respond? We can sign peace with them. We can sign peace with them and give them some stone, or we can politely decline. I'm quite happy with that, actually. Let's give them 80 stone and peace. The Queen of Greece did not like that, but she's at war with Rome, so... The Euphrates River. I would have liked to build the pyramids, but we don't have any tiles that are arid. Can, however, build the Apadana. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Stronghold. We don't have any stone left for that. But a camp here would be nice. And now you can fortify. And you can set. Move this guy there. I didn't mean to move him that far, but sure. Fortify there. Why am I brought back to this guy? Choose production in Babylon. Decree. On completion, 8 civics. Well, there's not really very much that we want here, to be honest. Let's build another archer then. I'm pretty sure I fortified you guys, but let's sentry you then. And on that note, it is time to end the episode. So, thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you all in the next one.